I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga. You already know what time it is, though. Fucking with her mommy, she already know. I ain't nothing like them niggas, you know how I go. Fuck with me and I'ma show you how this shit can go. I'm that nigga, yeah, for sure, you already know. I'm the nigga when it comes to getting all this shit. I'm not playing with them niggas, you know how. Put a 40 on the nigga, you know, keep it lit. Run up on a nigga, might as well take a shit. Mama know me, she know how this shit be. I been on it for a while, she know that I'm a G. I ain't fucking with them niggas, I put on it to the key. Niggas playing with a dub, I run on them. What it do, everybody? This your boy Captain Gangster, and you already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown, and this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page, because you already know this is the #1 spot for on-air and off-air interview, celebrity gossip, the bounce news. You already know what it is. That's Kimmy and Gangster Cat. But at the end of the day, man, do I got some news for you today, man. Now, it's looking like they going crazy in Harris County after a teacher was caught prostituting kids out of the school. Yeah, supposedly a teacher in Harris County who do cosmetology was getting battered kids and kids that needed help and putting them in hotels for her son to work them. Yes, her son is an alleged pimp. And the bad thing about this situation is that the school was notified a year prior to this teacher even going to jail, man. Now, I don't know how people and officials didn't do their job to make sure that this teacher was not in the building or was not around kids, but they dropped the ball. When I mean drop the ball completely. Now, her son, who had been charged in 2020 for sexual assault and for distributing minors and sex trafficking, did some time in jail. And people also notified the school that her son was associated with other people in the school because one of the teachers that was a whistleblower, daughter had prior engagement with this teacher's son. Now, say the Texas teacher and son was arrested and charged with recruiting juvenile students for prostitution. Kedria Grigsby was taken into custody Monday on 3 counts of trafficking a child. 3 counts. That means she would go to school, do the sex education, whatever she felt she needed to talk to these kids about, look for kids that was vulnerable, needed help, and she would prey on them. She would prey on them, y'all. I'm talking about prey on kids that wasn't getting their hair done. She probably would talk to the kids and see who daddy wasn't in the household, which mama was on drugs. She would buy these kids hotel rooms and allow her son, who she knew was an alleged pimp in Harris County, to basically orchestrate all the dealings. And they say they got Zelle, Google Pay, and Cash App proof. And also they confiscated the phones of the mother and son where they see numerous texts going between these people to figure out what they was going to do, man. Now, this is a weird ass case, y'all. A weird ass case, because you never would think in a million years that you send your kids to school and the teacher would be trying to pimp your child out. Yes, pimp your child out. Not pimp your ride, but pimp your child. Now, this teacher had one of probably the best jobs that the school can offer. Why? Because she literally got to be around all the females. You know, 90% of the people that's going to be doing cosmetology is going to be females. So she would literally see the battered females who need help, who didn't need help, and she played on these kids' weakness. Now, the whistleblower has a lawsuit coming against Harris County School District for the reason that she let them know ahead of time that this was going on. She put paperwork in. She orchestrated text messages through the
the board of education. They talked to the superintendent, and nobody did anything. Nobody did anything. And actually, they also retaliated on that whistleblower and made her have to look for a different job. She lost her job for reporting this incident. Yes, you hear me right. She lost her job just for reporting the incident. So I'm inclined to believe that there had to be other people that might have been taking advantage of this situation too. Like, I don't know, was the principal a male? Was he getting privileges coming from this teacher? Was this teacher hooking other teachers up with young girls and getting paid for sexual content? We don't know. What did they have? OnlyFans? I don't know. But what I do know is that here we have a teacher in Harris County who her job is to protect the kids, and she was violating the kids, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do you think this teacher should have even been around the kids a year later after the whistleblower had really told everybody in the school what this chick did with her daughter? Because she looked up and ended up using another girl in the school where her mother was a teacher. But when the teacher, her mother, found out about it, she went crazy. And it wasn't until her daughter got arrested for prostitution that she found out that another staff member, which is Kendra, was pimping out her daughter. Now, after she got to the bottom of all this situation that was going on, she finds out that Kendra's son is the one doing the manipulating. Kendra's son is the one that's taking them and pimping them out the hotel. But guess who's orchestrating everything? Kendra, the cosmetology teacher. Now, everybody's upset because here you have a whistleblower that told everybody this a year ago, and nobody did nothing. Nobody.
A mother and son are both charged in a sex trafficking investigation in Klein ISD. Kedria Grigsby was arrested here today. Investigators say she helped her own son, Roger Magee, traffic 3 students while as a teacher.
3 students, y'all, as a teacher working in the school. So she worked for Klein ISD, teacher.
In the district. The alleged victims are 15, 16, and 17 years old. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says Grigsby.
Did I hear what I just heard? The alleged victims are 15, 16, and 17 years old, y'all. 15, 16, and 17 years old. This is unimaginable. Where's these parents at? While your kids are being trafficked, where's your parents? Because most people selling their body at nighttime. Let's talk about it.
Would offer students a place to stay like a hotel because they were runaways. Other students have also come forward saying she would try to recruit them as well. Magee.
So she was looking for the people that was runaways. They didn't have, their mothers was on drugs. Their daddies wasn't in their life. And being a teacher, she was equipped to all that. She was reading these kids, supplying hotels, and letting her brother do everything.
Was already in custody. Both are charged with trafficking of a child and compelling prostitution of juveniles. Now, just into the newsroom here at this hour, Klein ISD also released a statement saying in part, quote, Klein ISD has no intention of allowing this individual back to Klein Cain or any Klein ISD school. The statement goes on to say
the teacher wasn't supposed to be still in the school anyway. See, what they're not telling you is that it was a whistleblower that told on this teacher a year ago. The teacher was never supposed to be back in the school. So why was the teacher never reprimanded for all the reports that was brought on her and her son a year before this actually came out? That's what we're going to break down later on, man. We're going to break this down later, man. But this your boy, Gangsta Cat, man. Y'all shit alive. Let me know what you think about this situation with this teacher, man, because it's really crazy, man. And I think something needs to be dealt with, because where there's one, there's two, there's three, and if there's three, there's 30. And there could be more kids from other schools. It might not just be Klein ISD that we talking about, y'all. So y'all let me know what it is, man. Appreciate all y'all stopping by. Hit that like button and share the video. You already know. What up, everybody? It's your boy Gangsta Cat, and this is The Bounce, and it's exactly where it go down. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you do your boy a favor and hit that subscribe button right there. You already know what it is. You know, this the #1 spot, The Bounce. If you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, then let's bounce on something. This your boy Gangsta Cat, and that's Kimmy. So you already know what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the page and help us get to where we need to be at $100,000 subscribers. You know what it is, man. I enjoy this content, and I hope you do too. Keep it